candies, don't test me. I'll put you in the death squeeze, just like an orange in the summer.
I was able to pull a few addresses from the nationwide database. A total of 20 to be exact. 3 of the addresses have already been cleared. Because we've killed them already.
Okay. So we have 17?
Correct.
Are there any leads to anyone with large plots of land, or a building that's in a warehouse district?
2 of the 17 has enough land to build a small town. I say, we start with Andrew's family.
They've already lost a husband and father. I don't see the wife and kids kidnapping anyone. What about Maria?
The agency said they dealt with her.
How can we be so sure? They were taken over long before you guys found out about it. So maybe she's still alive, calling the shots.
That's true, we'll stop at her house first.
Sounds good to me. The truck is here. I'll pack the ammo up, so we'll be ready when it's time.
Let's head out now, no sense in waiting. I guess I should have mentioned pickup truck. But this SUV will do.
Dad, don't do me like that. But it has everything you asked for, plus more.
It's still not a truck. They live above the store. The oldest doesn't get home for another hour. We'll enter from his room.
Let's do it. I'll head up first. Hurry up, Billy. I think they're here.
We can hear Jean's voice.
I'm taking out whoever is with them.
Let's do what it do.
Mom, why are we keeping these people here?
They know the people that murdered your father. They were going to pay.
But they aren't the ones that killed Dad. Do they even know who Dad is? Or are we just snatching up anyone to prove a point?
I know one of the people that murdered him. That's her son and best friend. I should have kept your sister. She would have been on 100 by now.
What if they come for us? Then what?
Then we kill them all. You know, they were going to have your head.
It'll be easier on you if you let us go. You'll do less jail time. No one asked you. Maybe you're right. We should kill them before they kill us.
They were going to feel our pain. You were going to regret that decision. But I hope they killed this little evil bitch first.
Thought this was going to be easy. Y'all bitches dying today.
Just like your husband and father. When does your kids get home?
They're somewhere safe. Yes, they are, but you're not.
Next time, communication is key.
Now isn't the time. But I was right. As for you.
The fist fight between Billy and Mrs. Glocks cleared out the room. Both Jean and Michael were locked safely in the SUV, while Mustafa was getting rid of Lacey in quickest, least painless way possible. When the gun went off, you could hear Mrs. Glock's heart breaking through her deafening screams. To lessen her heartbreak, Billy snaps her neck, laying Mrs. Glocks down gently on the kitchen floor. Infuriated with the way Mustafa handled this rescue, she yells for him to come to the kitchen. When he reached the doorway, he was asked to take both bodies to the basement. Mustafa could see the anger in her eyes, but said nothing at all, in fear of the backlash.
This should give us a little head start. Jean and Michael will be safer at the agency. Let's drop them off there, then we'll pay a visit to Maria. To dead this shit.
We need to get out of here. And we're not going after her tonight or tomorrow. Let's go, or we're gonna die with them.
Billy decided to take the train to the agency. The last thing she wants to do is give anyone leverage in knowing how they are getting around.
I'm sorry for putting you in harm's way. It'll never happen again. I'm thinking about leaving the force.
I was fine, Mom. I was with Aunt Jean and she's a badass. But leaving the force is craziness. You have a lot of bad people to catch, and there's a lot to be done. I wish I could work with you, but I'll need some fighting classes though.
And lots of it. I love you, Michael.
I love you too, Mom.
Was she driving you crazy?
Just a little, but I've fallen hard for her. So, she could drive me clear up the wall and into a nut hut. I would still love her.
You better not hurt her.
Never. She's the one.
Like, the one? Or just the one?
I want to marry her one day when she's ready.
I never seen you as the get married type. But I'm so happy for the both of you. You two deserve one another.
The train arrives and they all board silently, put their heads down. They aren't aware if Maria is still alive, and if she is, whether she has a bounty on their heads.
I think it would be safer if the four of us stay together. We can teach Michael as we go, so he's safe and can protect himself.
I don't want him to grow up too soon.
Grow up too soon. I'm in this fight just like the three of you. What if it's the agency that has ties with these drivers? Then you'll be handing me right to them. Throwing me right into the lion's den.
That's true. We need to come up with a better plan.
Okay, I guess it's settled. We'll go to the agency to get some gear. If Rhonda and Eric is there, we can possibly get additional intel on what's going on.
But can you really trust them?
Definitely, they've been through this before.
Well, let's do it. I'm so happy to see the four of you safe. Eric and I just got here, and this is what we came into. An empty office.
I just need some gear for the four of us. We need to handle these tow drivers. They took my son, Rhonda. My damn son.
We have to head to see Mackenzie. Afterwards, if you need us, hit us up and we'll be on the way. I'll give you guys updated devices to use to reach out. Also, Eric has a cabin that you guys can use as a safe house. It has been cleared and the agency has no clue about it.
Perfect, thank you so much. We shouldn't need your help. Spend time with your baby. If shit starts to go crazy, I'll be sure to reach out.
We'll come out to the cabin in a month. Just in case.
So, what are your thoughts about all of this?
Well, this isn't the first time a government organization was taken over. Well, the first time to this magnitude. But if Billy trusts them, so should we.
I just want to make sure that I get a gun. I mean, I'll need one to protect myself.
Of course, Michael. We're not going to put you out there unarmed. We're not doing that again.
Everything is ready for you guys. Please be safe. We are still trying to get the agency back on its feet. But until then, keep your head on a swivel.
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Remember, we're here if you need us.
Thank you!
Be a good young man.
Yes, ma'am.